Okay, so perhaps I'll move on to what tonight is really about. So, about 2 years ago, I think very shortly after I finished writing The Wake, which was a short novella, I wanted to return to that world and that place in Ireland and explore other spooky goings on. And I wanted to also write a more developed narrative, a more ambitious narrative, which led me to completing a draft first entitled The Harrow, about a pub called Harrow, where the spooky events take place, or the main event takes place. Then I called it, or renamed it, to The Harrows, because I wanted to explore who owned this Harrow pub, the family, members of that family, and I wanted to explore each character and what their story was. And then very, very recently, actually, I thought maybe it should have a more Irish title, or an Irish sounding title at least, and decided upon the Weejee Man in the middle of the night during a very late hour, and had to jot it down before I forget, because I forget everything in the morning. And I also, with that, had a tagline, or a strap line, which was "Some souls should never be summoned," and it kind of worked. It had a stronger, I think, and more arresting concept and title. So I've stuck with the Weejee Man for probably just over a month, and it still centres around the pub owner of the Harrow pub, or the Harrow Inn, as it was originally called. He is someone who has an curiosity for occult objects, and in particular one occult object, which is a Ouija board. And I could have called it the Weejee Man, but I don't want to get into any issues or trouble surrounding the Hasbro Ouija board. So I just wanted to stay clear of that and actually take a step back to when talking boards and spirit boards were at the height of their popularity, and there were so many different versions of them circulating. And then also, the reason it's not called the Ouija Man is because in Ireland we mainly call or refer to them as Ouija boards, or Ouija boards, mainly Ouija boards, is how I heard people talk about it, and how I heard people pronounce it. So stuck with the Ouija Man.